Hello everyone, aka Substrike Army. My name is Jacob as always, and I'm the advocate and head coach for your reigning, defending, undisputed APA champions, the Green Bay Pikachus, and this is week number 8 of the APA. We're facing a very, very good player in Panther 2, head coach of the Carolina Clefables. We're doing post narration again is because I don't want to reveal anything too particular about our sets, albeit items that we brought, any specific moves we brought, because this is a potential rematch for playoffs if we get that far. Obviously, I need to think when we get that far, but like I have to be realistic too. I can't just say and be arrogant and say, oh, we're going to make playoffs for sure. No, that's our goal, and that's something we're going to strive to do, and more than likely, unless disaster strikes, we're going to be in the playoffs more than likely. But yes, I'm actually uploading or narrating this the same day that we're uploading it actually. Make sure you check out Panther in the description down below. Like I said, he's a phenomenal player. I played pretty bad for most of this game, and I'm not really proud of the way I played. But that's not to take anything away from Panther. He did what he was supposed to, and honestly, Axe was not in his side, and that's what gave me back in the game a little bit. And that's why the game was as close as it was in the end. But just saying, I didn't play very well, and I'll talk about that. But let's just start it. I brought Fortress, Azelf, Zygarde, Mega Manectric, Nihilego, and Jellicent. He brought Ferrothorn, Mega Aerodactyl, Salazzle, Kyurem, Nidoqueen, and Mew. Now, I'm pretty certain that either Salazzle and Kyurem were going to be Scarfed. We never found out in this game, so I guess I'll have to find out for playoffs, and I'll have to play around that in playoffs, but I'm pretty sure one of those two are Scarfed. And in playoffs, he might just very well bring the other one as Scarfed, so we'll see. And I'm pretty sure come playoff time, he will not be bringing Ferrothorn. That's for sure. I really should not have brought the Zygarde set I brought this time. I should have saved it for playoffs, knowing that it was a very good possible rematch. I should have just brought something else, but I have an idea of what we probably will bring for playoffs with our Pokemon, or some of them at least. So let's just get started with this, and let's see how the battle plays out. Now, the first couple turns of the battle actually went pretty well for us. As you're going to see, we're going to lead with Fortress, and as you saw by team preview, he's going to lead with his Ferrothorn. Now, instantly, I know I can just get Rocks up, and honestly, Rocks don't really hurt our team too bad, so I'm not really that all worried about him getting Rocks up if he wants to. Spikes could hurt annoying or be annoying, but I'm not going to reveal anything about sets. I'm just going to go for Rocks, and he goes right in the Nidoqueen. And the reason this was my lead is because I know I can just get Rocks up pretty much for free, unless he taunts me or something like that. And my goal is to just click Rocks, click Explosion. As you see, we're faster than Nidoqueen, so that's really amazing. And it's going to explode right in Nidoqueen's face and do a lot of damage as he actually goes up for his own Rocks. Now, the damage tells me he's not really physically defensive, and I didn't calc this during the live battle. I was live narrating this, but I gave away too much of my sets, so that's why I'm post-narrating it. I don't want to do that, so I go into Zygarde here. It should be an easy, you know, 1,000 arrows, right? But then something in the back of my head is like, oh no, what if he shook a berry and physically defensive? Well, clearly not physically defensive, Jacob, because look at the damage that he took. He's not physically defensive, so you just basically wasted that for no reason. That double was basically for nothing. You didn't have to switch out at all. And he goes out into his Mew. So what I should have done here is clicked Recover, because if he clicks Taunt, well, then that just tells me something about his set. But instead, I make the foolish play of switching straight to a Zelf, when a Zelf was a pretty good Pokemon for me this game. I'm not going to reveal too much about it, but I'm sure he knows that it was a good Pokemon for us this game, based on the set we did indeed bring, and that was really bad. Just taking that unneeded damage for nothing. We could have just clicked Recover and stayed healthy, so I'm not really sure why I did that. So now I make the very foolish play of going straight into my Jellicent, and now why this is a crappy play is now my Jellicent cannot actually take 2 wing attacks from this Aerodactyl, so that really blows. So without taking that extra rock damage before, we would have actually been able to live 2 straight wing attacks like this, and that would have been really good. But now we cannot. Without the stealth arc damage before, we would have been able to, and now we have to sacrifice our Jellicent for no reason. So that really sucks. Just losing Jellicent and a lot of damage on a Zelf for nothing. So that's the beginning of our really poor play. And now we're on the back seat. We're down 6-4. And there's basically 6 to 3.5 because his elf is taking over half. And now he goes into Ferrothorn, and I'm pretty certain that was coming. But at that point, I just kind of had to make a safe play. And that I should have made more of an aggressive play into Zygarde. He saw an entire Zygarde set. So yeah, I'm actually even going to Zygarde now. I should have just doubled right into it, knowing it was not going to risk a possible Scarfed. So I should have wanted the Zygarde right away. But I was on tilt at this point because I was playing so poorly. So then he goes for Toxic and misses. So that really, really sucks. I should have just went straight to Zygarde. And he wouldn't have known that we were anything. That really sucked. He wouldn't have known that we're leftovers. Well, he would have known actually when he went into it. But he would have just gone straight to Mew anyway. And now I go for Substitute. I'm just like, well, this is really annoying here. This is very frustrating. As you can see, he's leftovers. I know he's going to have Recovery. He's got U-Turn. He's probably got to have Ice Beam. Otherwise, his Mew is really not a good... It's not going to take on our Zygarde very well. So, yep, he reveals Ice Beam right there. And he reveals that he's faster than Adamant Zygarde for sure. So, that's good prep. I knew he would run enough speed for Adamant Zygarde. I just had a feeling, but I should have ran Jolly for that reason, I guess. But we'll see. Anyway, we're just going to go for 1,000 arrows. Just scout the damage. And as you can see, that's really physically defensive Mew. And there's no way... I actually making a little aggressive play here. I actually predict his U-turn here. So, I go straight for the Dragon Dance because I'm on the back foot at this point and I need to make something right here, and I knew U-turn would do absolutely nothing, so I actually go straight for a Dragon Dance as he goes into his Nidoqueen. And as you can see, he is a Wiki Berry or an Eopapa Berry, one of the super berries, I don't remember. The Agua Berry. I knew it was one of the super berries, but I'm just like, I was kind of wondering why he was one of the super berries, honestly, because I just don't know why he was one of the super berries. Because Chocoberry would have been better. Like, super berries doesn't really accomplish anything versus a Zygarde. It kind of still dies to Zygarde. So I'm still trying to understand why he was a super berry. I guess I haven't watched this side yet, so maybe I'll just have to watch it. Maybe he'll tell me why. But anyway, I'll ask him maybe after too. But we're just gonna get some passive recovery with the leftovers, which is nice. As he goes straight back to Mew. Now we're not in range of an Ice Beam because he's physically defensive. I should have went for another Dragon Dance trying to weaken this Mew because that was our only hope of winning at this point. But he clicks Roost. If I were to click a Dragon Dance, we potentially could have won the game right here. And that really sucks. We potentially could have won the game with Scarf. Well, Scarf Nihilego. He knows we're Scarf because we outspeed Aerodactyl later in the game, so we revealed to be Scarf. So we could have just won the game right here. But we didn't, so it really sucks. And I switch out. I mean, I should have went for a Dragon Dance on the incoming Mew, but I go into Mega Man Electric right here, which is another foolish play. I guess I should have just taken my loss with Zygarde at that point. But there's really not much I could have done. I know his Nidoqueen's out of the way, so that makes it free reign for Mega Man Electric. But I'm just playing really recklessly and very foolishly this matchup, that's for sure. Panzer's playing just how he needs to play in order to win. I'm just, like, the beginning of the game just put me on that back foot. The Jealous and his Elf play earlier on just put me on the back foot completely. As he clicks Roost, I really should have carried a specific move on this Mega Man Electric that I'm not going to reveal. I need to be careful because I already have an idea how I would build against him for the playoffs if that happens. So I'm going to be very careful with how I talk right now. And there's no webcam because I just didn't feel like doing webcam right now. He's going to click Psychic, and I'm surprised to see not Psy Shock because Nihilego and stuff. So I don't know why it's Psychic. Psy Shock I think would have been better just because. Anyway, I'm just going to click Volt Switch because that's honestly my best play at this current point. I'm going to go straight into #Ram Sucks the Azelf, basically as fodder kind of as he goes for Roost again. So I'm just like, ay, this is just frustrating at this point. And honestly, again, I'm misplaying. I should have clicked U-turn here instead of knock off because it would have given me more momentum. But again, I'm gonna try to not talk too much about my sets. As you can see, knockoff does a lot of damage, so he knows we're either adamant or just heavily invested into attack. I'm sure he knows what item we are, but I'm not gonna say it just in case he doesn't. I'm sure he does though. But yeah, we're gonna go to Mega Man Electric as fodder because I know we'll live and get to Intimidate on it. I guess I don't know. I think he goes for a crunch at this point. No, he goes for wing attack again. I could have won to Nihilego. That would have taken it okay. Wouldn't have done half or anything, but I could have gone to Nihilego and gotten some, had Mega Manectric for later. But yeah, I'm just going to go to Nihilego now. I have to click Power Gem. He's just going to let me kill it off because he kind of has to at this point. So I kill off Aerodactyl right here. And, okay, so it's 5-3 I think right now. I have a low health Azelf, I have Nihilego, and I have Zygarde versus 5 Pokemon. And they're all pretty healthy. Ferrothorn comes in. I am just going to go straight into my Azelf here as fodder, I believe. Yeah. And there's not much else I could have done, as he just goes for the safe Gyro Ball right here, as that's what he does, and kills our Azelf. I didn't really have a play. Couldn't go into Zygarde because he's already revealed the Toxic. So now I go straight into A-Rod the Zygarde, and I believe he's going to click Gyro Ball right now. I thought that we'd be able to not break the sub with our investment. Actually, I go for Dragon Dance, which was a misplay. I should have gone for Coil here because he just stays in and he goes for Gyro Ball. What I should have done is click Coil because I hadn't revealed Coil yet, and I could have set up all over Ferrothorn right here and been able to 2-hit KO Mew, been in really, really good position, not taking as much damage, and I'm playing really poorly at this point. He's given me a chance to get back into the game, and I just did not take the chance. So that really, really sucks for me. So I really wish I would have clicked Coil first, then click Sub, then click Dragon Dance. We'd have been able to 2-hit KO the Mew. We'd have been able to win the game. But we didn't play it like that, so that's on us. That really, really sucks. Oh, and he clicks Gyro Ball, and now I know he cannot break our sub at all. And this is why I think he's not going to bring a Ferrothorn next game, because it just is so much. It's set up fodder for Zygarde, absolutely, no matter what. And I knew he'd be able to go for another sub here. As he clicked Leech Seed, I don't know why he clicked Leech Seed there. I think he should have just clicked Gyro Ball. But no, Gyro Ball wasn't to play either, because we would have been able to set up to +3. And I go for another Coil. And this is where, if I would have just clicked Coil right away, we would have been in really good position and probably just came back and won the game. And he would have let us come back because he missed Toxic. And then that Toxic miss would have been important. But at this point, since we're misplaying with our Zygarde, not really much we can do about it. And this is where I know I need to click another Dragon Dance. And what I actually should have done is just click Coil again. But yeah, he goes for Gyro Ball. And what I should have done is just kill... Well, it didn't matter if I killed off Ferrothorn because we're only at +1. I should have just drawn for a Dragon Dance knowing our sub would have been broken already. And why did I click Coil there? Yeah, I don't know why I clicked Coil. Should have clicked Dragon Dance. Again, behind the sub. I don't know why I did that. As he clicks Toxic, and yeah, we would not have lost this game. Huh. Yeah, I just realized I misplayed again. Wow. I'm bad. This game really was not going well for me. This game did not go well at all for me. I just realized that. I just realized that I have misplayed again. Wow. Zygarde's nearing the kill record for the APA all-time Wi-Fi. I think it's like 26. And then the trophies record's like 86. So we're at 20 kills, and then we're at 72 trophies. So we're getting close to the records with Zygarde. But that means nothing if we don't win the championship. It honestly means nothing we don't win the championship. And honestly, he's let us back into the game so much that we're sitting pretty right now. I didn't bother calculating this because my only play was to click 1,000 arrows at this point, and he just lets us kill his Kyurem, and that really sucks. So, what I should have done here, I also misplay a tiny bit at the end. Knowing full well his play is to go into Salazzle here. Knowing full well his play is to go into Salazzle. I know he's in range of 2 Power Gems. After he takes rocks. He's going to go into Salazzle here on the Mew because he needs me to win. I should have went straight to Nihilego here, getting the Beast Boost no matter what, and essentially clinching the game. But I just take another kill with Zygarde. I could have won right here as well, and that Toxic miss would have been crucial, but we learned a lot from this game for sure. It's going to be our first loss of the season after all this nonchalant stuff at the end, unimportant stuff at the end. Basically, we're going to go down to Toxic right here, or Poison. And our only play with Nihilego is to crit his Mew like a bunch of times. That's our only play. And or get a Poison with Sludge Wave. And since he's revealed Psychic, not Psy Shock, we definitely, if we get a crit or a Poison, we're in pretty good shape. But that's a 10% chance. Then again, he had a 10% chance to miss Poison, and that happened. And that actually does a really good damage right there. It doesn't see if you would have switched into a Power Gem before, you would have been a range of 2. So it is neither here nor there. But if we already got a Poison right there, I think we would have just won the game because we weren't able to knock him out to Sludge Wave, as he wouldn't have been able to roost and stuff. Actually, he's got to, if we get a Poison or a crit at any point in this, we essentially can win the game. It just would have been a longer game, but we didn't deserve the hacks because he missed Toxic earlier, so that changed the game and allowed us back in the game. But we also played like crap too, so I'm really wondering how this game would have gone if he didn't play poorly around the Zyger late game, and if he didn't miss Toxic and I didn't play like crap. It would have been a really good game overall, but he did what he had to do to win the game. I don't blame him for clicking Roost here. He had to make sure. Well, at this point, he's nearly at full, so he's gonna click Psychic right here. And I know it's not gonna do like, he's gonna do a decent chunk, but at the same time, still goes for a Psychic right there, and does a lot of damage. And he's gonna be able to KO us. And the only way we win here is with a crit, I believe. I don't even think a crit would have actually knocked him out from this range, but regardless. That is good game to Panther number 2, and we didn't actually get a crit. That was a high roll though. So good game, man. Very well played by you. I'm looking forward to the rematch because I really want to face you again because I learned a lot from this game. And that's that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I love you all so very much. Adios, Substrike Army. Bye bye. Peace.